really know is 100, 100, nothing left, 100, 100, till nothing left. All I really know is 100.
No success without sacrifice. It will not happen. You gotta be willing to give up something.
Yup, it's your boy J.A.K.E. And now tuned into another edition of the Truthful Tuesday. What's up? It's your boy Jay, and I'm back, baby. I'm back with another edition. So last week we talked about it, right? We talked about your why and why are you doing what you do, okay? So in that, if you want to be the best or even if you want to be great at what you do, right? You gotta focus. You gotta focus. You have to be dialed in. You have to have that mentality. Yes. You have to have the mama mentality. You have to have the mama mentality. Focus on what you're doing, right? So when you look at whatever it is, if you're on the court, I don't know, if you're in the office, right? I don't know, if you're building a business, right? Or even if you just want to have better relationships with the people around you, right? You have to focus. Focus on that. Because that is what's going to get you to where you're going to get to, right? So, change your relationship with problems and you become more valuable, right? When you change your relationship with problems, you become more valuable, right? So what did Kobe say? He said, I want to be the best in the league, right? He said, I want to be the best. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to work, right? So I'm going to work, I'm going to grind. So that's exactly what he did. Now, he's considered one of the best of all time, right? So, in your craft, whatever it is that you're trying to do, I need you guys to be dialed in. Get locked in, baby. Get locked in. Focus. Seriously, no, focus on what you're doing, right? So, do you really need the extra meal at the end of the night, right? Do you really need the extra bowl of cereal? No, you don't. That's the issue, okay? So, you don't need it. You're not focusing. You want to lose weight, but you're not focusing on losing weight. You're not focusing on losing weight. You're focused on getting to the gym. You know what? Let me post this selfie really quick. You're not focusing on what the task at hand is, which is you actually losing weight so you can feel better. So, whatever your problem is, right? So if you're trying to fix a problem in your relationship, you know, if you're trying to build a business, you have to confront the problem head on. Too many of us are running away and we're trying to back into a corner and we're scared, right?
His ruthless drive became known as the Mamba mentality.
I have no fear whatsoever. If I take the last second shot and I miss, so what?
And perhaps showed most when he returned from a devastating Achilles injury in 2013 to play 3 more seasons. And in perhaps the most memorable finale to an NBA career ever, he scored 60 points in his final game.
I need you guys to stop running. Stop running and face your fears, face your problems. Guess what? Because they're not real. At the end of the day, they're not real. When I was a lifeguard, I had to do 2 things. I had to if a person was drowning, I had to go off of body language. I couldn't go off of my emotion. Get out of your feelings. Get out of your feelings. Don't go off your emotion. Go off of the fact. Go off of the fact. The fact is that you're not spending enough time with X, Y, and Z, right? The fact is that you're not showing up on time, right? So, go off of the fact. Get out of your emotions. It doesn't matter. Separate your emotions. That's exactly what you need to do. Separate your emotions, right? So, I'm a writer. And I can't go to my editor and say, I love this story. I love this story. I'm just so emotionally attached to it. But Jake, the facts are that this doesn't make sense with this part of the story, right? This character's foreshadowing doesn't align with the rest of the story. Why did this character react like that when they've never done so before in the beginning of the story? It just doesn't make sense, right? So go off of the fact I can't go off of my emotion, even in story writing, right? So, above all else, guys, I need you guys to focus. Above all else, I need you to tap in. Yep. Mamba mentality, tap in. Above all else, guys, thank God for another day. And above all else, thank God it's Tuesday. So you know what it is. Every day you wake up, you got 2 choices. You can either make moves or make excuses. Deuces, I'm out, y'all.
You know I still believe it. You and me. 'Cause every night I go to sleep, I can see it like a movie in my dreams. Put my face in the dirt on the ground till I raise up to take back the crown. Yes, you can break my body, but you can't lock the soul of a man down.
Follow your dreams, not your addictions. How we gon' follow our dreams locked in a prison? They try to swallow me whole, God be my witness. Deprive me out of my dreams, but I'm relentless. I want the money, ain't never want attention. So I don't pay attention to comments and all the mentions, cause they ain't see my vision. I was washing dishes till my rats turned into riches. Glad when it was Christmas. We ain't even barely get presents, but we was gifted.
I had no idea how it was going to happen or how we were going to win, but I just knew we were going to win. Like, this is supposed to happen.
What can I say? Mamba out.